Pistons fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man. The Pistons take care of business tonight versus Brooklyn. But before we get into that, I have an announcement to make. I'm pleased to say that I am now partnered with RareAccess and the Detroit Pistons. What is RareAccess? Well, RareAccess is an opportunity for Pistons fans to get the digital experience, to get closer to the organization, and not only the organization, but the actual team, the coaching staff. They have opportunities available for huddle rooms with players and coaches. They'll be doing exclusive giveaways of exclusive merchandise, many more things, and I'll get into the details of that in a later video. But the launch is getting ready to take place at the very end of this month, January 31st. So be ready, man. Go to the website and sign up now while you have an opportunity. To sign up is absolutely free. They'll have many different tiers available for fans to be able to engage and enjoy this opportunity. But once again, I just want to say that I am very appreciative of the opportunity to be partnered with RareAccess and the Detroit Pistons and give you fans the opportunity to get closer to the team that you love. So with that said, tonight versus Brooklyn. Tough game in France, right? Man, we just were not prepared in France. A lot of nerves out there. Killian, obviously, with the weight of the world on his shoulders in France, man. You heard some of the players call him the Drake of France, right? That's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure to put on a guy as young as him. And he absolutely did not play his greatest game in France. So, you know, to have him come back tonight and play well versus Brooklyn, and have some big moments during that game to help close that game out, that was big time for Killian. So shout out to the kid, man. Really happy to see him get right back on the ship and keep this thing sailing for, you know, his opportunity for the rest of the season. But the big guy tonight was Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey was Saddiq Bey tonight. He was Saddiq Bey tonight, man. You know, big time shooting tonight from Saddiq Bey, getting to the free throw line, just doing things out there, and helping his team win. You know, him being a high scorer on the team. Bojan was not that high scorer tonight that he was versus the Bucks. But, you know, like I said, it was an opportunity for the Pistons to take advantage of Kevin Durant not playing, Seth Curry not playing, who just scored 30-something versus Philly. You know what I'm saying? So it gives them opportunity to go out there and get back used to that competitive spirit, that effort, man. That's what we've been missing with the Pistons. You know, we were totally outmatched versus the Bucks. You know, so I mean, it's not really much you can say. You know what I'm saying? So totally outmatched, man. That's just what it was. Really wasn't nothing to talk about. But tonight, you know, I felt like the Pistons definitely play a team game of basketball. That is Pistons basketball. That's what we want to see. We want to see effort. You know, even if we're going to get our behinds kicked, give effort. You know, go out there and give effort. Play some defense. Play some defense. Defense wins basketball games, and it wins championships. That is just not some type of cliche saying. It's the truth. You see the score box tonight. 40 from Kyrie, you got 20 plus from two other players on that team, but guess what? They still took a L tonight. You got one player with 25 tonight. You got Burks, you got Ivy, you got Killian chipping in some, Bojan not really so much, but you still got a W tonight. So, you know, the Pistons, when they needed to, were able to produce steals, were able to, you know, defend as much as they could against those other guys. Besides that, well, if you want to call it a big three for Brooklyn tonight, they're three highest scorers. But you know, everybody else just did not exist, and that's what you got to do. You know, you got to be able to play some defense. Bojan had a block tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, we still getting closer to the trade deadline. Once again, we'll see what happened with that situation, but you know, as for right now, I just want to see the young players go out there and do what they got to do, take care of business, man. You know, like I said, we're not in the business of of getting all these W's, right? We all know what this is about, right? We know we win. We're not. I'm not gonna say tanking because I don't believe that's a real thing, but we're not winning. Coaches are not saying go out there and lose to players. That's not a real thing. But the more losses we have, obviously gives us a chance to keep our percentages high to try to land that top spot or a top 3 spot at least. So we all know we know the rules, right? But yeah, Jaden Ivey, man. Jaden Ivey, even last game, with Killian out last game versus the Bucks, Jaden Ivey, he did pretty well at point guard. Tonight he had his moments, some turnovers here and there, but he also made a lot of good passes tonight. Except for when he tries to be too cute at times. You got to stop that, J.I. You got to stop that, man. But he's been playing well in that position, man. And, like I said, I'm very, very impressed with Jaden Ivey this season with his ability to pass the basketball and his willingness to do so. Definitely a team-oriented guard. Know he can go to the basket, man, and try to get his all day long, but he still tries to find other teammates and try to, put his team in position to win. And that's what you want to see from a rook, you know what I'm saying? But Jalen Duran is going to be a star in this league, man. He is, man. He's just going to be a star in this league. And, man, it's definitely going to be fun to watch him continue to develop because he just has so many, he has tools that we just have not seen here since we've seen the early years, the, Brandon Jennings years maybe of Andre Drummond. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jalen Duran has a better opportunity and a little bit more skill set, obviously, because there is a 15-footer there. There is, even though he doesn't shoot it and it's not consistent yet, it's there. So the ability to stretch the floor, I think, is something that will come with him. I remember looking back when Dre was here, we used to always say, hey, man, I wish he could work with Kevin Garnett. And then it turned out he actually did work with Kevin Garnett. Well, in this situation, I want to see him work with guys like KG, go back with Rasheed Wallace, get some more work in, man, and start working on that jump shot. Man. Everything else is natural for him. It's too easy for him. But he can really, really be a polarizing player in this league, man. He really can. And he's 19 years old. So, man, it's going to be fun to see his development. If we do get the luck of the lottery balls, though I don't believe in the lottery, and do end up getting something like Wemby, that would be absolutely crazy. That would be absolutely crazy, man, to have the likes of him and Wemby, man. It's unimaginable. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we await, the return of the guy, of the man, you know what I'm saying, with Cade. So, and let me speak on this real quick. This thing with Cade, bro, and I've transferred that energy, you know what I'm saying, with the defense of Killian. I think it's well said now that Killian can play NBA basketball. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go there anymore. Even when he had, the game like he had in France, I didn't really hear anything out there. So that's great. You know what I'm saying? So, but this trade Cade thing, y'all are absolutely out of y'all mind, dude. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with this part of this fan base, dude? Like, I know every single year we have that part of the fan base that just want to see a trade happen. They don't even care. Just trade. That they live for trades, right? Bro, Cade Cunningham is going nowhere. Okay? That's not going to happen. So stop it. Stop with the tweets. Stop with the little comments in the comment sections. Shut up. Shut up. That's what you need to do. If anybody gets traded on this team, I truly do believe things heat up for Bojan. I think that's the most realistic move right now for the Pistons is Bojan. And maybe they tag somebody with him. It depends on what they get in return. I don't know. But I think Bojan's the guy. that possibly gets traded at the age of 33, playing, having a career year. You're not going to get no higher value than you're going to get for Bojan. So, I think that's the most realistic right now. You're going to see rumors, the Pistons are interested in this player and that, but the Pistons going to make calls. That's due diligence, man. You're going to see that. You're going to see it reported as, the Pistons are interested. We do this every year, every single year. So let's not be crazy. Let's not say retarded things like, trade Cade and like, bro, what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I really don't want to enter that part, because it'll be probably more vicious. It'll be more vicious than my defense was with Killian. Because and it's not a large part of the fan base, but it's definitely a part of the fan base that's been saying some crazy stuff like that. So, which is amazing to me. But once K gets back, man, 100% ready to go, man, I think he's definitely going to unleash. He's definitely going to unleash it and make it known, because you already see things like ESPN, some NBA writers doing redrafts where they got him going 3. And, the disrespect just continues when you haven't heard nothing from these other two guys, right? But you're going to redraft and put Cade at 3 and 4. Absolutely amazing. But he plays for the Detroit Pistons, so we already know what this is. You see the shirt I got on, so obviously we know what this is, right? But yeah. Anyway, rambling on too much. But once again, make sure you guys go and check out those links. Go and sign up for RareAccess. I will be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away 5 passes. For y'all who stayed and watched this video. I will be giving away 5 passes. So make sure you go and sign up. Make sure you're following them on Twitter. Make sure you also following them on Discord. You want to join the Discord and, like I said, introduce yourself in there, and you don't want to miss out on opportunities for giveaways, because we already had some fans to win a couple of things already, and we still haven't officially launched yet. So make sure you guys are tuned in with that, and I'll be giving you guys more details later. So with that said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. It's your boy. Catch y'all next video. Peace.